One day there was a lot of excitement. The rumors from the underground said that the Red Army was coming closer and closer to Warsaw. We were sitting all together with the girls from the union that we worked with. They didn't know anything about Warsaw, and we told them. Warsaw ghetto rose. We will rise too. The girls laughed and they said there were clever and smarter people here. Nothing ever happened. But we said, we're not going to go to the gas chambers alive. Sabotage. My sister Astosia, Esther, she worked in the gunpowder room in the Union. She joined the underground. She had to smuggle out gunpowder. But you see, working in the gunpowder room meant nobody could leave that room without being searched. I would go in once a day into that room, holding 2 boxes to collect trash. Estosia would make little packages of gunpowder and drop them into my cash boxes. Small enough to fit in my hand, small enough to fit in my pocket. When we had to leave the factory and march back to Birkenau every day, never ever go in the front lines, always in the middle, and not on the sides of each line. That way, if the group is stopped to be searched, we could drop the gunpowder and blend it into the sand with our feet. We were never caught. Sabotage. We would come back to the camp. Astosia would take from me the gunpowder and give it to another friend of hers from the resistance, Rosa, who would then pass it on to the Sonderkommando. They had already created their own secret little lab. The news was coming through every day. The Americans had now joined the war. They were bombing, but not even one bomb fell on us. What did happen were blackouts. And I have the most beautiful memory when the lights would go out and we would be sitting there in the dark in the factory. The Greek men and women would start to sing in the most beautiful harmony. Sabotage. There was no code. There was no word. There was no warning. And one day, the Sonderkommando blew up Crematorium 4. Oh, the Nazis, they were hysterical. We were all arrested and interrogated. I was interrogated by two Nazis. And they said to me, you better confess. Your sister has already confessed to everything. We know it all. My sister? Confessed to what? I was let go. Astosia was taken to Block 11 to the bunker. Interrogated, beaten, interrogated, beaten. One day we were called to the Appel Square. There was a gallows there. And suddenly, 2 girls came and grabbed me and dragged me away so that I wouldn't see, so that I wouldn't hear. But when the collective scream was heard all over, I knew Stasia was hung.